Have you ever encountered a custom where spending the night with a stranger is thought to bring good fortune and wealth? In a quaint Indonesian village, there exists a centuries-old tradition named pawn, which at its peak had 8,000 individuals participating in a shared sexual experience throughout 35 consecutive nights. This practice may strike us as odd, but it is deeply ingrained in the culture and spirituality of the region. Join us as we delve into this intriguing ritual's origins, significance, and implications for the Javanese community. This YouTube video takes you on a journey through this distinctive aspect of Indonesian life where traditions can be captivating and outside the norm. Indonesia, the globe's 14th largest nation in terms of land, is an archipelago of over 17,000 islands, all contributing to a rich and varied geographical tapestry. This extensive landmass features a plethora of landscapes ranging from expansive coastal regions to rugged highlands, providing a fascinating playground for both nature enthusiasts and thrill seekers. Its strategic equatorial position blesses it with a spectrum of climatic and environmental conditions, making it an alluring destination brimming with exploration opportunities. The country's climate is predominantly tropical and subtropical, maintaining an average temperature of approximately 28 degrees south, 82 degrees south annually. This warmth is a major attraction, inviting travelers to revel in outdoor adventures across the archipelago, whether it's relaxing on the pristine sands of Bali or navigating the volcanic landscapes of Java. Indonesia's climate is equatorial, with temperatures generally consistent throughout the year. Indonesia's weather is divided into two main seasons, the wet season and the dry season. The wet season unfolds from October to April, bringing abundant rainfall and higher humidity that transforms the islands into a verdant paradise. In contrast, the dry season, which lasts from May to September, is marked by reduced rainfall and lower humidity, offering prime conditions for exploration and travel. These seasonal shifts influence local weather patterns, impacting the optimal times to visit various regions. Indonesia's warm climate not only amplifies its natural charm but also serves as a backdrop for its dynamic cultural tapestry, which continues to enchant and inspire visitors worldwide. This biodiversity hotspot is celebrated for its exceptional biodiversity, securing a place among the world's top biodiversity centers. Its ecosystems are sanctuaries to a vast array of plant and animal species, with many being unique to the archipelago. Famous inhabitants include Bornean and Sumatran orangutans, the majestic Sumatran elephants, and the daunting Komodo dragons. These species flourish in habitats varying from dense jungles to savannas, underscoring Indonesia's significance in global conservation and its custodianship of some of the planet's most extraordinary wildlife. Indonesia's natural scenery is as diverse as its biodiversity, picture perfect. Beaches such as those on Bali offer serene environments with crystalline waters and sandy beaches ideal for rest and recreation. Bali, a celebrated Indonesian gem, enjoys a more temperate climate compared to the mainland. Its weather is characterized by a distinct variation between coastal and inland areas, with the former being cooler. Despite these seasonal fluctuations, Bali's climate remains conducive to outdoor activities like surfing, snorkeling, and trekking. The island's captivating beauty, featuring sandy beaches, terraced rice fields, and cultural landmarks, is beautifully complemented by its agreeable weather, solidifying its status as a tourist hotspot. Venture inland and you'll find awe-inspiring vistas like Mount Bromo and Mount Merapi volcanic. Giants are known for their activity and breathtaking beauty. The Amazon-esque rainforests spanning across Sumatra and Kalimantan showcase the country's lush, vibrant side, packed with flora and fauna. This variety of landscapes makes Indonesia a prime ecotourism haven. Two of Indonesia's most recognized natural landmarks are Gunung Ser National Park and Komodo National Park. The former in northern Sumatra is part of the extensive labor ecosystem, which is vital for the conservation of orangutans and other threatened species. The latter, located in the Nusa Tenggara area, is famed for its population of Komodo dragons and its spectacular marine biodiversity. These parks, along with numerous others scattered throughout the country, are crucial in safeguarding Indonesia's distinct natural legacy. This blend of diverse landscapes, rare creatures, and natural beauty draws in not only tourists but also creatives and researchers from across the globe. Culture and history have had a profound impact on the lives of the Indonesian people, shaping their identity and societal norms for centuries. This fascinating country boasts a complex cultural tapestry woven from the threads of various civilizations and religious influences. Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam, along with local beliefs, have intertwined to form a multifaceted cultural landscape. Each of these influences has contributed to the vibrant traditions, rituals, and values that are hallmarks of Indonesian society. The interplay of these diverse influences has given rise to a unique cultural and historical identity for Indonesia. The ancient Hindu and Buddhist kingdoms like the Majapahit Empire and Srivijaya have bequeathed a legacy of breathtaking architectural marvels such as Borobudur and Prambanan temples. These structures stand as silent testaments to the nation's illustrious past and significant religious and cultural achievements. The advent of Islam in the 13th century brought additional cultural and religious practices that intermingled with the existing ones, enriching the country's cultural tapestry even further. Indonesia's vibrant culture manifests in its distinctive architecture, music, and traditional festivals. The architecture, for instance, ranges from the intricate wooden homes of the Toraja to the grandeur of the Javanese sultans' mosques and palaces. The country's music scene is equally diverse, showcasing regional flavors through gamelan ensembles and a variety of traditional dances. Festivals like Galangdal and Idul Fitri underscore the significance of community spirituality and cultural heritage, revealing how age-old traditions are revered and carried forward through generations. This intertwining of culture and history has left an indelible mark on the everyday lives of the Indonesian people. It is reflected in their vibrant arts and crafts, which embody regional identities, and in the enduring traditions that anchor communal festivities. As Indonesia progresses into the modern era, its rich cultural heritage remains pivotal to the national narrative, fostering a strong sense of pride and continuity. Payon is a noteworthy and contentious festival occurring on Java Island, Indonesia, celebrated at the revered Gunung Kukus mountain. This peculiar annual event unfolds 7 times each year, amassing a substantial number of local and international spectators. The festival's essence lies in a multifaceted ritual that integrates sexual activity deeply embedded in the region's cultural fabric and spiritual beliefs. The central aim of this gathering is to bring about luck and prosperity for those who partake in the ceremonial procedures at the mountaintop temple. This celebration exemplifies the intricate tapestry of cultural customs and spirituality. The proceedings commence with a purification rite where individuals submerge in sacred spring water, symbolically cleansing their spirits and bodies. For the significant ritual ahead, a critical component of pay is the requirement to find an unacquainted partner, as the custom involves sexual interaction. Outside of marriage, the act of exchanging contact details serves as a pledge to complete the ritual over 35 days, illustrating the profound cultural and spiritual commitment required. The festival draws a multitude of business owners and entrepreneurs who regard the ritual as a tool for amplifying their wealth and success. This tradition encapsulates the interconnection of cultural practices with economic aspirations, demonstrating how age-old beliefs are utilized to bolster personal and professional ambitions. The mountain's moniker Sex Hill arises from the unconventional and provocative nature of the festival, which operates within the context of a Muslim temple at its peak. This juxtaposition underscores the complexity of the event, existing at the crossroads of tradition and modernity, despite the controversy and potential health implications of maintaining a strong allure, attracting a diverse array of individuals. This persisting appeal underscores the intricate interplay between ancient traditions and contemporary life in Indonesia, revealing how long-standing customs continue to sway present-day practices and societal norms. The festival exemplifies the coexistence of traditional belief and modernity in a society where historical rituals exert a significant influence on daily life. Journalist Patrick Abad from SBS Dateline had the unique experience of observing the Payon festival in Indonesia, which he found quite surprising due to its presence in a predominantly Muslim country where adultery is typically frowned upon. This peculiar event reportedly stems from a 16th-century tale involving a young prince and his stepmother's illicit affair. They were said to have been caught and slain while engaging in intercourse atop Mount Kukus. The Javanese locals now believe that emulating this act can bring them fortune. This festival is not something you'd find commonly across the rest of the Islamic world or even in other parts of Indonesia. The event lasts for an extended period of 35 days, which has transformed it into a profitable venture for the local economy. It's not uncommon to see karaoke bars and motels operating under a false guise, suggesting that commercial interests have taken precedence over religious considerations. Yet for those deeply devoted, their faith in the festival's spiritual rewards remains unshaken. It's important to note, though, that participating in this festival can lead to various risks and health issues, including sexually transmitted diseases. Professor Kanjoro Suparna, a sociologist from Gadjah Mada University, has highlighted that over 50% of the women attending the festival are sex workers. Indonesia, bridging the gap between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, is a melting pot of over 300 ethnic groups, each contributing to the nation's rich tapestry of languages and cultures. This diversity is reflected in various facets of Indonesian life, from languages and customs to art and daily routines. The national language Bahasa Indonesia serves not only as a means of communication but also as a symbol of unity and independence. Despite this, the country is a veritable cornucopia of languages and dialects such as Javanese, Sundanese, Balinese, Manado, and Batak, which are deeply rooted in their respective regions' cultural identities. The selection of Bahasa Indonesia as the national tongue post-independence has become a unifying force across the archipelago, transcending the multitude of linguistic variations found across the country before Islam's introduction to Indonesia in the 13th century. Hindu and Buddhist influences thrived from the 7th to the 14th centuries, leaving an indelible mark on the archipelago. Monuments like Borobudur and Prambanan on Java Island exemplify the sophisticated Hindu-Buddhist architectural and artistic achievements. These are not merely places of worship. They stand as emblems of wealth. The profound cultural impact of these religions, Islam spread from the 13th century onwards, particularly in Sumatra and Java, brought significant cultural transformations. The Istiqlal Mosque in Jakarta, for instance, showcases Islamic architecture's integration into the nation's cultural fabric. Along with art forms like Sufi dancing, this fusion of indigenous practices with Islamic elements has given rise to a vibrant, multifaceted culture that is a hallmark of Indonesia's identity. Culturally, Indonesia is a tapestry woven from a variety of threads. Artisans and intellectuals have upheld and evolved traditional values through various mediums, including art, music, and a plethora of festivals. Each celebration, whether it's the nationwide commemoration of Independence Day on August 17 or the Balinese Galungan Festival, is steeped in cultural significance. The spectrum of architecture, from the elaborate Borobudur to the grandeur of Hindu temples, mirrors the innovative spirit of the Indonesian people. Traditional performances such as gamelan music ensembles and wayang puppet shows resonate throughout the country, highlighting the robust development of the performing arts. Indonesian history is a pivotal force in shaping the modern nation. Since its independence in 1945, the country has faced numerous political and economic challenges while safeguarding its cultural heritage. This history nurtures human values, fosters national pride, and promotes ideals like peace, unity, and sustainable growth. It is a boundless source of inspiration for contemporary art, with artists and writers frequently turning to historical narratives and folklore for thought-provoking and meaningful artistic expression in various cultural expressions, such as films, literature, and theater. Historical and cultural motifs are intertwined to enrich the national culture. In essence, culture and history are intricately linked in the fabric of Indonesian society. They serve as a foundation for unity and social advancement, inspiring artistic creation and sustainable development. This interplay results in a nation that is not only diverse but also harmonious and culturally abundant in the modern era. People are crucial to Indonesia's remarkable allure, with the country's women being particularly notable for their beauty, which extends beyond the physical. This beauty is deeply rooted in the richness and complexity of their culture. Indonesian women are not only revered for their attractiveness but also for the cultural, social, and spiritual traits that are uniquely their own. This is evident in various aspects of their lives. In terms of fashion, these women are celebrated for their lively and organic poise on islands such as Bali and Java. Their glowing and clear skin is seen as a hallmark of grace and sophistication. Their traditional attire, like floral dresses and sarongs, accentuates their delicate beauty, showcasing their cultural pride and ethnic identity. Furthermore, Indonesian women are pivotal in sustaining and advancing the nation's cultural essence. They engage enthusiastically in cultural practices such as batik and weaving. Batik, an ancient art form in Indonesia, is a significant representation of the country's cultural heritage, and women are central to its preservation and promotion in their daily lives. They are recognized for their warm hospitality and compassion, often holding vital positions within their families and communities. Their efforts are essential in maintaining and disseminating the traditional norms and customs that define the country. Indonesian women also excel in contributing to the nation's progress in diverse sectors. They are active in politics, commerce, and the arts, serving as leaders, innovators, and catalysts for change. Their achievements and contributions are substantial in fostering the country's development and prosperity. Despite its diverse cultural landscape, Indonesia grapples with persistent gender equality challenges, particularly in education, employment, and political arenas. Government policies and NGO efforts have sought to redress these disparities, yet progress varies widely, with rural regions often suffering greater inequalities than urban centers. Deep-rooted cultural traditions and societal expectations frequently impede women's full public engagement and limit their advancement prospects. Indonesian women, however, demonstrate remarkable strength and resolve in overcoming these obstacles. They are pivotal in movements aimed at enhancing social and economic conditions and advocating for gender parity and equality in the realm of education. Women educators and students are tirelessly working to elevate their knowledge and abilities. Moreover, women's presence in leadership roles is on the rise, signaling a shift towards a more inclusive approach in both local and national governance. These contributions are pivotal in propelling social transformation and fostering a more balanced society. Indonesian women also play a vital role in various community projects and social movements. They lead the charge in advocating for women's rights, social justice, and environmental sustainability through local organizations and advocacy groups. They tackle pressing issues like domestic violence, reproductive health, and economic independence. Their involvement in these campaigns is essential in reshaping societal norms and advocating for policy changes that bolster women's rights and prospects. The essence of Indonesian women is deeply embedded in the nation's cultural and social fabric. Their elegance and cultural depth exemplify Indonesia's rich heritage, while also symbolizing the persistent battle for gender equity. Their contributions across diverse sectors, from education to leadership and community initiatives, underscore the significance of empowering women in propelling national development. Their resilience and successes serve as a testament to the potential for ongoing positive change, emphasizing the need to support and uplift women in creating a fairer and more inclusive society for future generations. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more videos like this one. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.